What is my most memorable experience as an optician? I have been very fortunate in my 45 years as an optician to have so many different and exciting roles. I've been a dispenser, optical manager, marketing manager, frame sales representative, frame company COO, industry consultant, and lastly, a teacher. There have been a multitude of wonderful experiences in every role, but when pressed, I think the most memorable occurred in what is now my favorite role, that of teacher. I am an adjunct instructor at the Franklin Cummings Technical Institute's opticianry program in Boston, where I teach optical business. We are an inner city school with a very diverse student population. Some are new high school graduates, some are second career, some are English second language, and some are even new to the United States. Several years ago, I had a student who had recently immigrated from Central America. When he arrived in the United States, he spoke no English at all and then worked very, very hard to become language proficient. He told me that before he had enrolled in our program, he had been cleaning a 5-story building every day, all by himself. He came to the realization that if he didn't change something in his life, he would be cleaning that same building for minimum wage for years or maybe forever. Our program at FC Tech is designed so students can attend classes and work, which is important because most are supporting themselves. This young man would arrive at class at 8 in the morning, attend classes, and study until 6 p.m., and then go directly to his job as a waiter, which ended often at 2 a.m. Sleep maybe 3 or 4 hours, and then the next day started all over again. He did this almost every day for 2 years. He often struggled to stay awake in class and always did his work. He excelled in the program. We spent a lot of time discussing this hardship and sacrifice, but he was so determined. 3 months before graduating and obtaining his professional licensure, he had in hand 10 job offers, all excellent, each more competitive than the other. He chose very carefully and has gone on to have an amazing career as a licensed professional optician. So my most memorable experience as an optician teacher came when a couple of years later, I had the pleasure of seeing him at an educational conference. He pulled me aside and proudly announced that he had just purchased the very first home for his family. Sometimes what impacts us as opticians is not just what we do, but what we become.